Have you ever felt like you're running on a treadmill that never slows down, no matter how tired you get? Maybe your days blur together, filled with endless tasks, constant notifications, and barely any time to catch your breath. If you're nodding along, you're not alone. I am Inaya, and today on Circle of Life with Inaya, I want to share something that could truly change the way you experience your days, the slow living trick. This isn't just a trendy idea. It's a practical, life-altering approach that can help you beat burnout and rediscover joy in your everyday life. Let's dive right in. What exactly is the slow living trick? Imagine waking up and instead of immediately reaching for your phone or rushing through your morning, you pause. You notice the soft light coming through your curtains, the quiet around you, maybe even the sound of your own breathing. Slow living is about making intentional choices to do things at a pace that lets you actually experience them. It's not about being lazy or giving up on your goals. Instead, it's about being present, making conscious decisions, and focusing on what truly matters to you. In a world that celebrates speed and constant productivity, slow living is like pressing a gentle pause button, allowing you to breathe, reflect, and truly live. Why does this matter so much right now? Because burnout is becoming a silent epidemic. More and more people are feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, and disconnected, not just from others, but from themselves. The pressure to always be on can leave us anxious, rob us of sleep, and make us feel like we're never doing enough. The slow living trick offers a way out. By choosing to slow down even in small ways, you can break the cycle of stress and start to feel more balanced, joyful, and in control of your own life. So, how can you actually practice slow living when the world around you seems to demand the opposite? The first step is awareness. Start by noticing your own pace. Are you always rushing from one thing to the next? Do you eat meals while scrolling through your phone, barely tasting your food? Try picking just one activity each day to do slowly and mindfully. It could be as simple as eating breakfast without distractions, taking a walk without your phone, or sitting quietly for a few minutes before starting your day. These small moments of slowness can make a huge difference in how you feel, both physically and mentally. Another powerful strategy is to simplify your commitments. It's so easy to say yes to everything: work projects, social events, family obligations, even chores at home. But when you fill every minute of your day, you leave no space for rest or reflection. Take a look at your calendar and ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What can I let go of, even just for now? By focusing on fewer things, you can give your best energy to what's really important, instead of spreading yourself thin. This isn't about neglecting your responsibilities, but about making space for what brings you peace and fulfillment. Let me share a scenario that might sound familiar. A friend of mine, let's call her Maya, used to be the queen of multitasking. She'd work late into the night, volunteer for every extra project, and always be the first to show up and the last to leave. At first, she felt proud of her ability to juggle so much. But over time, she started feeling exhausted and disconnected, even from the things she once loved. She was always tired, her mind was cluttered, and she rarely felt truly happy. When Maya finally tried slow living, she started with just 10 minutes of quiet time each morning. No phone, no emails, just her and her thoughts. It felt awkward at first, but soon she noticed a shift. She felt calmer, more focused, and surprisingly, she got more done because she wasn't constantly running on empty. Maya's story shows that slowing down doesn't mean giving up on your goals. It means reaching them in a healthier, happier way. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Inaya, I can't just drop everything and move to the mountains. And you're right. Slow living isn't about escaping real life or quitting your job. It's about making small, intentional changes wherever you are. Even if your schedule is packed, you can find little pockets of slowness. Maybe it's 5 minutes of deep breathing before a meeting, or turning off notifications for an hour so you can focus on one thing at a time. The trick is to start small and be consistent. Over time, these moments add up and create a real sense of peace. Another challenge people face is the fear of missing out. We worry that if we slow down, we'll fall behind, miss opportunities, or disappoint others. But here's the truth. Constantly rushing doesn't make us better. It just makes us tired and less present. When you give yourself permission to slow down, you actually become more creative, more focused, and more connected to the people and experiences that matter. You start to notice the little things, a genuine conversation with a friend, the taste of your favorite food, the feeling of sunshine on your face. These are the moments that make life rich and meaningful. So, how can you start embracing slow living today? First, try to build a daily ritual that grounds you. It could be a morning walk, a few minutes of journaling, or simply sitting with your thoughts before the day begins. This isn't about perfection. It's about creating a small pocket of calm that you can return to no matter how busy life gets. Second, practice saying no to things that don't align with your values or priorities. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but each time you protect your time and energy, you're making space for what truly matters. Finally, give yourself permission to rest. Our culture often glorifies busyness, but real growth and creativity happen when we allow ourselves to pause and recharge. If you're still unsure, I want you to remember Maya's story. She didn't change her entire life overnight. She started with one small habit and let it grow from there. You can do the same. The slow living trick isn't about doing less for the sake of it. It's about doing things with more presence, more intention, and more joy. So, if you're ready to try the slow living trick, I encourage you to start with just one small change today. Maybe it's eating your next meal without distractions, or taking a few deep breaths before your next task. Notice how it feels. Notice what you discover about yourself and your day. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. We're all learning how to slow down and reconnect with what matters most. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one small way you can slow down today? Share your ideas in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Circle of Life with Inaya for more practical, life-changing tips. Your life isn't a race. Let's slow down together and make every moment count.